So, it's that whole thing of our worst enemies sometimes are in our midst.
Yeah, and basically what you're describing to me, if you having a big sellout coons fest, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Now let's get to the part that you were speaking about in your video about an exodus out of America. What made you bring that up, and what inspired that?
Well, it's just looking biblically in Deuteronomy. I kind of remember, I don't have my Bible in front of me, but in Deuteronomy, it talks about, it did talk about Egypt, but there's a part which talks about, there's another verse which talks specifically about a second Egypt and how our people, because I really do believe that us Africans, us Black people across the world are part of the Hebrew Israelite nation is hidden in the midst of the Black nation. And it talked about how we would go into a second Egypt on ships, basically. And it talks specifically about ships and specifically about 400 years. And like in 2019, those 400 years are going to be coming to an end. That's the end of the 400 years of slavery. On top of that, I really believe, prophetically speaking, that we're in the end time dispensation. And we've heard so many words given about the end time, and one of the things they say about the end time is that there'll be a lot of persecution against the Jews. Now, we are the Israelites, we are the Jews, and you can see the persecution increasing and increasing and increasing across the diaspora and even here in Kenya, and what you'll see is like for example, here in Kenya, you'll see that there's so we're like 40 tribes. Not all 40 tribes are part of the Hebrew Israelites, but there are one or two tribes that have been extremely discriminated against, extremely ostracized, faced all kinds of, from their own. And so my whole belief is from 2019, something is going to shift where African Americans must start heading back to Africa because we need to secure the continent for our own.